Welcome to my channel. Have you ever seen a place on Earth that looks so unreal, so alien, that you'd swear it was designed by CGI artists instead of nature? Before we begin, only 10% of you like and subscribe. If you find this video interesting, please support us by hitting the subscribe button. And do tell us what you like or dislike about this video. Your feedback genuinely helps us improve. Now let's dive into some of the strangest natural places on Earth. Places that look impossible, but are completely real and backed by science. First, let's travel to Ethiopia's Danakil Depression. This place looks like a sci-fi movie set. Neon yellows, toxic greens, bubbling pools, and acidic hot springs. It's one of the hottest inhabited places on Earth, with average temperatures above 34 degrees C year-round. The vibrant colours come from sulfur, iron oxides, and salt deposits formed by volcanic activity. The hydrothermal fields here were studied extensively by researchers from the French CNRS and Ethiopian scientists, with geologist Dr. Alain Prinzhofer contributing to studies on the region's extreme geochemistry. What makes Danakil especially fascinating is that NASA astrobiologists study it as a model for potential life on Mars. In 2019, research teams published findings in Nature Ecology and Evolution showing that some pools previously thought to host microbes may actually be too extreme for life. It's a reminder that even on Earth, some environments push the absolute limits of biology. Next, let's look at Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia, the world's largest salt flat. During the rainy season, a thin layer of water transforms this 10,000 square kilometre salt crust into the world's largest natural mirror. The reflection is so perfect it erases the horizon line, making people appear as if they're walking in the sky. Salar de Uyuni formed from the evaporation of prehistoric lakes thousands of years ago. It has been studied by Bolivian geologist Dr. Juan Carlos Echazu and international climate researchers because its flatness is so precise that NASA has used it to calibrate satellite altimeters. This is not just a tourist attraction, it's a natural calibration tool for space technology. Now imagine a lake that explodes. Lake Natron in Tanzania appears calm, but its alkaline waters can reach a pH of 10.5, nearly as caustic as ammonia. The lake's red colour comes from salt-loving microorganisms, particularly cyanobacteria, that produce red pigments. Photographer Nick Brandt famously documented calcified birds along the lake's shore. Scientists such as Dr. Alvaro Molina from the University of Barcelona clarified that animals are not instantly petrified, but the high alkalinity can preserve bodies in remarkable ways. Even more surprising, lesser flamingos actually thrive here. The harsh chemistry protects them from predators, making Lake Natron one of their most important breeding grounds. Let's head to China's Zhangye Danxia Landform Geological Park. These mountains look hand-painted, stripes of red, yellow, orange and white layered like melted crayons. Geologists from the Chinese Academy of Geological Sciences have studied the region, explaining that tectonic uplift and erosion exposed the multicolored sedimentary layers. UNESCO recognized the area as a World Heritage Site in 2010. What looks like abstract art is actually a geological time capsule. Next, the underwater crop circles of Japan. Off the coast of Amami-Oshima, divers discovered perfectly symmetrical circular patterns on the seabed in the 1990s. Then in 2011, marine biologist Dr. Hiroshi Kawase documented a small pufferfish painstakingly constructing the circles to attract mates. The male spends days sculpting intricate ridges in the sand. This discovery was published in scientific reports, confirming that what looked like alien architecture was actually fish romance. Sometimes the strangest mysteries have the smallest architects. Now let's talk about the door to hell, the Darvaza gas crater in Turkmenistan. This fiery crater has been burning continuously since 1971. Soviet engineers accidentally collapsed a drilling rig into an underground natural gas cavern. Geologists led by Anatoly Bushmakin decided to ignite it, expecting it to burn out in days. It has now burned for over 50 years. In 2013, Canadian explorer George Karounis became one of the first people to descend into the crater, collecting soil samples for NASA-supported extremophile research. What looks like a portal to another world is actually a man-made accident shaped by natural gas geology. Finally, let's explore Antarctica's Blood Falls. In the McMurdo Dry Valleys, a 5-story high waterfall pours out of Taylor Glacier, and it's blood red. Discovered in 1911 by Australian geologist Thomas Griffith Taylor, bloodfalls puzzled scientists for decades. The colour comes from iron-rich brine trapped beneath the glacier. When it reaches oxygen, it essentially rusts. In 2015, a team led by Dr. Jill McCookie revealed a hidden subglacial ecosystem surviving without sunlight. It's a compelling example of life thriving in isolation, again informing astrobiology research. So what do all these places have in common? They look unreal, impossible, like digital illusions, but they are real, shaped by chemistry, physics, time, and sometimes human error. And here's the deeper truth. The more we study these extreme environments, the more we understand not just Earth, but the possibility of life elsewhere in the universe. Nature doesn't need special effects. It's already far stranger than fiction. Which of these places surprised you the most? And would you actually visit any of them? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for daily videos. Tell us your thoughts in the comments.